Fireball in the high country begin tonight with a luxury jet plane crashing in Truckee, bursting into flames on a golf course. Tonight, authorities say there were no survivors, but how many people were on board is still unknown. Thanks for joining us here at 10. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. A reminder, the news also streaming live on CBS and Sacramento right now. That jet went down this afternoon at the Ponderosa Golf Course, not far from the Truckee-Tahoe Airport. Investigators saying the plane was preparing to land at the airport when it crashed into a wooded area, bursting into flames and starting a small fire. Where the plane took off from or who was on board remains unclear tonight.
CBS 13's Laura Hafley is live in Truckee with neighbors who heard that explosion. Laura?
We're standing right next to the Ponderosa Golf Course where that jet plane went down. You can see police still have the neighborhood blocked off, but investigators have yet to arrive on scene. The National Transportation Safety Board will get here in the morning, and when they do, they have a number of things to determine. Of course, why this plane went down and how many victims were on board. The jet plane crashed just 1 mile short of the Truckee-Tahoe Airport, killing everyone on board.
It was something out of a nightmare.
The plane crashing through trees into the Ponderosa Golf Course, and then an explosion right outside Jesse Quay's front door, caught on surveillance camera.
We started hearing the plane coming in. I said, that's too low. There's something obviously wrong. Clipped a tree and blew up.
A shock to neighbors, many of whom saw the plane crash with their own eyes.
Fireball was 60 feet, 70 feet. You know, that 70-foot Ponderosa pine went up like a matchstick.
Officials tell us no one on the ground was hurt.
It is a miracle it didn't hit a house.
Rob Glazer lives nearby. Neighbors feared the crash would ignite a wildfire.
All I could see was black smoke. I mean, just billowing black smoke. The fire started moving this way.
Within minutes, a strike team on their way home from the nearby Tamarack fire had the blaze under control. At the time of the crash, the weather was fairly calm, but it was smoky out. There are several wildfires burning in the area. You can see smoke kind of filling up the sky. Did that play a role in this crash?
It's undetermined at this time. There were no restrictions to visibility. The aircraft could see the airport, and they were talking to our control tower.
Local officials tell us the plane did circle the airport before crashing. A cause for the accident has not yet been determined. Officials tell us the jet plane was capable of holding up to 14 people. That's including crew members and passengers. Again, the National Transportation Safety Board will determine the cause of the crash and how many people were on board.